Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys today? I hope that you will enjoy watching me. I have a really fun project for you. It's an awesome, cute card. Look how cute this is. It's an awesome little fold, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. So stay with me. We are using this bundle from the mini catalog, the Holiday Mini, which is the July to June 2021, and it's on page 50 and 51 of this catalog. So this is the bundle right here. You get the punch and the stamp set, but there's also this adorable paper, this great plaid ribbon, these cute stars, and this awesome little tombstone box. If you flip the page, there's another Halloween set. And while I loved it, I liked the other one a little better. So when I purchased it, I just purchased the dies because I thought these dies were amazing. I'm going to show them to you a little closer right here. So here they are. You get this awesome label and then this cute tag and this other longer labelish tag. You get a moon, this awesome spider web, a witch's hat, a cute little bear tree, the fence, an owl, and some stars. So I had to have this to complement this, so I went ahead and purchased those. But because it's celebration, you can pick this set for free, and we're going to use that today. With a $50 purchase at my online store, you can pick a free item from the brochure in the $50 category. There's two categories. There's a $50 category and a $100 category, and this one's in the $50 category. If you go to my blog, inkyhandswarmhearts.com, shop with me, you can see all of that information there. Also, online catalogs are on my blog so that you can look at products as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So to make this card, it's fairly simple. What you're going to do is you're going to take a regular half sheet of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and it's going to get cut down the middle. And you're going to score it. So you're going to fold it in half just like you would any normal card. I'm going to use my bone folder, get a nice score mark right there. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to turn this piece back and you're going to score it one more time. And you want to give it a really nice crease. Now this is what forms your card, but it does not form this cute window that twists to the inside of the card. To do that, you're going to have to cut a window right here. I chose to use this label because I just thought it was the cutest. So we're going to use this today. And we're going to go ahead and cut this window. Now, as you can see, it is only cut in one spot on this side. This piece is completely whole. So in order to do that, we're just going to cut it out of 1/2 right here. So wish me well, we're gonna try it. No, we're gonna do fine, I'm only kidding. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do that part first. So let me move everything out of the way except for this. I'm gonna bring my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine out, and it's the big one because the small one won't hold a whole card. The mini only holds up to 3.5 inches across, so I need something that will hold the whole card across here. So let me grab my plates. So when you're using this, you're going to use plate number 1. And if you ever have any doubts on plate number 1 or all the directions for the different things that you're going to do. We're also going to use plate number 2. And plate number 3, as you can see, is very well loved. We're going to use that one. So we are going to open our card up and we are going to place it down right here. And on this seam that we have made when we scored our piece, we're going to attach this label and we're going to lay it right there in the middle. And I'm going to use some of this purple tape to hold it down while it goes through the machine. Now, this is the key, and this is what causes it to only be cut on one portion. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide this plate into the machine and we're going to let it go all the way through. You see it's coming through this other side. We're going to line up the edge of this plate with our seam that we folded on the card with that score mark. So that edge is going to be right there. Then we're going to push this into the machine, making sure that that plate stays right where we want it, okay? So I'm just going to hold it just like that, and I'm going to start cranking my machine. And once it grabs a hold, just like that, I'm going to switch my hand to the top and go ahead and finish cranking it through. As you can see, the plate slips out. The reason it does is that there's no more tension there, so there's nothing for it to hold on to. So I'm going to move the machine out of the way really quickly, and then I will show you what has happened. Let me pull off this, and I'm going to attach my purple tape back onto my machine because it kind of lives on there until it loses its stickiness. And then I will show you the card. Okay, so because we laid that piece on that seam and we only cut that one portion, it has only cut a half of the label. Got a little something on here, but we can get it off. There we go. So as you can see, it only cut half the label. Well, that's what we wanted it to do, right? So now I have already ahead of time cut 2 more of the labels in black, and we are going to attach one of them right here, okay? Just like this, and it will be the label on the inside. Let me get my silicone mat because I'm going to be using some wet glue, and I don't want to get it on everything. So we're going to go ahead and go around this label, just like that. And we're going to glue this right here on the inside, like so. Matching that. Oops. I don't want to slide it till it's ready. Make sure that I have it stuck right. I do. Let it set for a second. Now we're gonna flip to this side. I'm gonna pull this piece back, and now I'm gonna glue this one right in this spot right here. So let's go ahead and attach. Well, I better put this back before I lose it, right? Because you never know. And that would make me sad. I really love this label. So let me put this back. Okay. So now we're going to glue this one. So let's go ahead and put adhesive on the back. Just like that. We're going to match these lines up and place that one. Perfect. Just right there. So that's what forms our flip. Looks good so far, right, guys? Yay! All right. It's always exciting when it works out, right? It's not hard, really. I mean, you saw me do it. It wasn't too complicated. So now we're going to use our orange pumpkin pie. Is what that color is called. And let me grab a scrap paper, because I want to have something to stamp under in case I stamp off. So we're going to put this here, and we are going to grab this really cute splatter dot. And we're going to stamp it in this corner right here, because I love this texture. Isn't that cute? We're also going to stamp one up here. Even though we're going to have something to cover it, I still want the splatters to show around the outer edge. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's put one inside. How about right here? I think that looks amazing. So let's go ahead and close our ink and grab our stamp cleaner and clean our stamp. While we have this out, you can see I have another stamp on the same block on the back. We are going to stamp some stripes down this side in our Highland Heather. So I'm going to go ahead and ink that up. Like this, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp my first set and then my next. And we're gonna work our way down our card just like that. And then that's what's gonna show. I don't know, I didn't do that very evenly, did I? Let's try again. Let's see if I do a little better this time. Sometimes you just need a little practice, right? That's why it's awesome that each sheet of paper has two sides. I like that one a lot better. So let's go ahead and clean that stamp off. And that's it for purple. Our Highland Heather and our pumpkin pie are just sitting off to the side. All right, now comes the next part. The little ghosts. And we have some words we want to stamp. So we need to stamp 3 ghosts. So let's go ahead and grab them. We're gonna do this one right here. And I have to grab the part that has his little face on there. So cute. And where he is gonna be stamped in black. So I use some scrap papers. And I'm just gonna stamp 1 there, and I'm gonna stamp 2 on this piece. Just like that. Now let's stamp his little face. He's so precious. Or she. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I just think they're so cute. Let's clean those. All right. Another thing we're going to stamp is we're going to stamp our words that say, hey, boo. And that's going to go onto this small piece of Highland Heather. So we'll go ahead and stamp that. Just like that. And then we have a few more words. We're going to have this long one, also in black. And we're going to ink that up. And we will go ahead and bring it right about there. And I'm going to try and center it as best I can. And stamp that down. Oh, that turned out great. All right. One more stamped piece in black, and then we can start assembling our card. We are going to have a spider that's hanging from that label. So I'm going to ink him up. I'm going to bring him right about there and push him down. He's so cute. I'm going to use my Stampin' Write marker. And I am going to draw his little string that he's coming down from the top of that label, just like that. That turned out adorable. Okay, let's go ahead and attach this piece in. We're going to use our Stampin' Seal for that. It's a very sticky adhesive. We'll go ahead and center that. See how I put the splatters there so it peeks out around that purple? Same right here in this corner. That's what we have so far. Oh, I didn't glue that on there very well, did I? I think I might have shifted it and not realized it because I was up against the white. Let's see what I can do to fix that. I might have to trim it with my scissors, but for right now, we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, it is a hand stamp card after all, right? So let's close this because I don't want to get ink all over myself. Now we're going to punch out our little ghosts. Now this one is very easy to put in here because we have a lot of paper to hold on to. So we're just going to go ahead and punch him out. Here's the extra. So that's one. But this one we can't fit in there because we have nothing to hold on to. So I save little scraps of paper And I will attach this little end. Let me grab, oh, it's right here in front of me. I'm gonna put a little bit right on the end there, and I'm gonna hold it on the end of my ghost like this. And then once I place him in there, see, this acts as my handle, and I can position him exactly how I want him, and then punch him out, and then we can reposition this piece and put it on the next one, and then do the same thing. Put it on here, stick him in when he's right where he needs to be. Go ahead and punch. So these little scraps that you trim off when you're cutting your cardstock and they just happen to be leftover pieces, save those for when you have a punch that you need to stick in that doesn't reach because you're using your scraps. And we might as well use our scraps because why cut a big sheet of cardstock for that, right? All right. So let me put away my punch. We're done with that. And now we're going to start adhering our little ghosts. Let's put this one up here like this. I'm thinking that because I can't cut that because I have a black label on the other side, I am going to fix it by coloring it black where it's white so that no one will know that I messed that up. And see, guys, you just have to improvise when you make little mistakes because no one's perfect. Let's see if I have any white showing on the other side. I don't. Okay, yeah, so see, that fixed it, right? It looks pretty good now. I guess I must have moved it when I moved it out of the way and the glue wasn't completely dry. So let's go ahead and attach the Hey Boo right here at the top. And we're going to use some of these leftover pieces. We'll put one on the top and one on the bottom. Just like that. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool because that's my favorite thing to get these backings off with. It just helps so much. All right, and let's go ahead and attach that. That's going to be on the outside. All right, let's throw these in the trash before they end up on my stamp room floor. Now let's add some to the ghost. So we're going to put one here. And we'll put another one right there. And let's go ahead and just finish this piece up so I can throw this in the trash. And I'll stick it on the back of another ghostie. They're all getting these, so it all works out. I have been using a ton of dimensionals lately, so I have lots of these strip pieces, but that's okay. They stick just as fine as the squares. So we will just use them up like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull the backs off. We'll put this little ghostie on the outside. How about right there? And then this one we will pull the backs off. And we will stick this little ghost right here. Maybe floating up a little higher. So cute. And then we want one on the inside. How about right on there? That would be perfect because then it won't be naked. So we'll put that guy right there. Let's pull the backs off. And then we got to put our words. We can't forget about that. So to place your words, you want to put it right here. And I have to trim off a little bit. Let me see. You have to trim just a hair off. So let's go ahead and trim a little edge on each side. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere this down right there so that it's hidden by those words. We're going to use our seal adhesive. And let's just run a line down the center like so. And then again, I'm gonna make sure that I'm in the right spot. I am. And we'll place that right there. And it's covered. And then for our finishing touch, we will take our cute ribbon. I love this plaid ribbon. And we will put some through here like this. And then go ahead and tie a knot. Let me trim this end off now that I know I have enough. And we'll tie that knot, and then we will trim the edges of this cute ribbon. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna give it one more knot because I kind of like a fat knot. I just like how they look when they're a little bit fatter. So if I double knot it, then it will be a little fatter. There we go. And then let me get my ribbon scissors and trim. It looks like the same, but I only use these for ribbon, so they're nice and sharp. Just like that. That looks awesome. The finishing touch will be, I used some subtle shimmer sequence on my last card that was from a different bundle in our mini catalog, but this time I think I want to use those stars that come as part of the suite. So let me go ahead and grab those and we can put those on our card. Here they are. I've used them a ton. I'm probably gonna have to buy another pack of them, but I don't care. They're so cute. All right, let's see. Let's put some purple ones, maybe a little purple one right here. Let's put an orange one, a large orange one on the purple because it will show up really well there. How about right there? That one looks good. And how about we put a black one down here? I think so. Let's do a large black one right there. Doesn't that look just the cutest? I love it. These little stars are adorable. They're called Cute Stars Adhesive Back Sequins. So let's look at what we created. I'm trying to put some things away. All right, let me grab my other one. So here's the card we made today. I really like the stars on here. It looks really cute. I really appreciate you watching me. I hope that you enjoyed watching me make the card. You saw how I fixed the boo-boo of the white showing through. So now you know everybody makes mistakes, right? And it's just, we have to find a way to fix them. The black looks perfect on there. You can't even tell. And I really appreciate you watching me. I'm kind of new to YouTube. I've been blogging for over a year, but I haven't really been on YouTube too long. So since I'm new, I would really appreciate it if you would help me out. If you can like, comment, share, and subscribe, that would be awesome. The red subscribe button is at the bottom, and when you do that, you'll be notified when I post new videos. And if you don't mind asking your friends to subscribe too, if you really like this video, give me some thumbs up. And check out my blog. It's inkyhandswarmhearts.com. And also I will have the link in the description below. And when you go there, you can access PDFs and measurements and lots more fun projects. I blog every single day. So there will be always something there to inspire you. And I hope that you will come back and watch me again. I really appreciate you watching. And thanks so much. Happy stamping, guys. It's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts.